Hello, my name is Nathan Manworren, and I am here today to demonstrate a concept from Computers and Business for my application for B-Town Tutors. I hope you enjoy my short demonstration. So the concept that I will be explaining is Datedif. This is one of the more difficult concepts to grasp in this class because it doesn't just simply pop up the equation once you start to type it in. So first, we want to have 2 days to compare so we can find the difference between those days. So we enter into the current date, we're going to put today, and then open parenthesis, close parenthesis. So that's today's date. And then next, we want to enter in an equation that we can fill down right here to find the age in years of these employees. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to do our equal sign, which you always have to do. We're going to put in the date diff. That's our function. As you can see, it doesn't really tell us what usually comes after. Usually it shows us the arguments. But in this one, you just have to memorize it. So that's why this concept can best be learned by just rote memorization and repeating it and doing it again and again. Okay, so first we choose the sooner date. The sooner date would be this one. The later date would be the current date, today, and we want to anchor that so that it doesn't move when we try to carry down this function. And then finally we choose what we want our output to be. It can either be in days, and if you notice it has to have the quotation marks around it, or it can be in months, or it can be in years as the question is asking. And sometimes they try to trick you and they'll ask for weeks, and to get around that you can do it as days and then divide by 7, or yeah, that's the easiest way to do it. Okay, so we'll close this. It equals 50 years. Let's do some quick little math. Yep, that seems about right. And we can just carry that on down. Just autofill it down. And there you go. Now you know the age of every employee. And normally, if I was tutoring someone, I would show them the process first, and then I would quiz them or have them prove their knowledge on the next step to show me what they've learned. This makes me feel more comfortable that they're actually learning something and that it's not just going through one ear and out the other. So then I'd ask my tutoree, I'd ask them, okay, now show what you've learned and show the whole week since last transaction. Okay, so what we would do now is the tutoree, the person I'm tutoring, would now attempt to do this problem. And they do like this. They choose the sooner date, the later date. They'd remember to anchor. And then, as I said in the previous statement, you can do in days and then divide by 7 to give you weeks. And that's the number of weeks. Then you can fill that on down, and that is your answer. Oh, it asks for whole weeks, so there's a couple of ways we can get around that. The easiest way to solve for the rounding issue is to simply go up to formatting, right up here, and eliminate those decimals. You can also use the round function, but that's just the easiest way. And then you fill it on down, and voila, you are done.